All right, y'all. So I'm making a African Nigerian stew. It's called designer stew. And what I'm doing right here is basically I'm about to thaw out some goat meat that I got from my local African store. So I'm going to go ahead and thaw this meat out. I typically use cold water to thaw out my meat, but for time sensitive purposes, because I was trying to hurry up and get this done, I think I use like warm water or hot water. And so yeah, and now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up after myself. So what I'm doing here is just basically breaking apart that goat meat, because I told y'all I was trying to hurry up and cook this and get it done as soon as possible. I mean, it's a tedious process cooking this. I mean, it does take time, not a whole lot of time, but it does take time. But I was just trying to, make sure that my goat meat is clean. I typically use lemon and or vinegar, but I didn't have it this day. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my onions. I used red onion and white onion. You won't see the white onion here, but yeah, I was just chopping up my onions in real fine pieces. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take that goat meat and put it in the pot. It's thawed out. It thawed out pretty quickly, actually. So after I put that goat meat in here, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off, because you see all that residue and build up. See that water? Yeah, we don't want that on our meat. So yeah, after I put this in this pot, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off. Rinse it off in 3, 2, and 1. So here we are. About to go ahead and rinse this off really, really well. Just making sure that everything is clean. So now I'm going to go ahead and start cooking. And what I like to do is just go ahead and put my onions in with the goat meat. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and put in some chicken stock. Now, normally I cook my goat meat for about 2 hours. So this time it was like 5 o'clock. I took it off the stove at around 7ish, so about 2 hours. I cooked it again with the chicken broth and then water. So after that chicken broth, after the chicken broth, I went on ahead and put water in there, and this came out just perfection. Anyway, while that was cooking, I went on ahead and started cutting up all my peppers, like my green bell peppers, my red bell peppers. I started cutting up tomatoes, but you won't see any of that in this video, but just know that everything was cut up. And then what I did is I took all of my peppers and okay, I'm sorry, back to this. Now we have to bleach our oil. So I would never recommend this oil again, that heritage oil. I will never use this again. So bleaching basically requires you to put the oil on the stove and just cook it on high for like 20 minutes, and that's the result. Now this is the goat meat. This is how it has came out, very, very tender. And remember I told y'all I was cutting up the onions and the tomatoes and all that, and I put it in my jars, and that's how they came out. Now this is tomato paste that I made, and I put that into the goat meat, the stock, the goat meat stock. This is the designer stew. This is how it actually came out, and this jar is just a base of it that I got from the African shop. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.